Alright, so I don't know what's going on with Microsoft, but obviously these suckers, they're pretty much defeated at this point. Because as soon as Mr. Phil, like Brother Phil, he said great games don't mean anything, yeah, I think Microsoft is pretty much just done. So, I think this should be like the last year Microsoft make a console and just go straight to being a publisher. Now, just because I see Microsoft should be a publisher doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Like, look at Sega. Sega been in the game for like 63 years or some shit. I know they're old as dirt, but look at them though. They got Sonic, they got Persona, they got Judgment, they got Yakuza, they got I think they even got Bayonetta. I know Bayonetta's a Switch exclusive, but I think they still own Bayonetta since they published the game. Do they own Bayonetta? I think they do own Bayonetta. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something changed between that, but I'm just gonna say Bayonetta because they published the first game, so maybe. No, actually, I lie. I think that is a Switch exclusive. I think Nintendo actually owns Bayonetta now. So I scratched Bayonetta. They got Vanquish though. Still own Vanquish, I think, since they published the first game. So I think Vanquish still under the Sega brand. So I'm saying Vanquish instead of Bayonetta. Like, look at all those games Sega own. That's like 4 or 5 games. Now, just imagine if Microsoft goes to be a publisher. They can actually finally goddamn publish Lost Odyssey to the other consoles. And PC, bring that shit over to PC. Why isn't Lost Odyssey on PC? Lost Odyssey is arguably one of the best JRPGs on the 360 and PS3 era. Like, if you haven't played Lost Odyssey yet, you need to play that shit. You're doing yourself a disservice. But Lost Odyssey, they need to hurry publish that shit to different consoles, especially PC. You can go ahead and Microsoft can help out the indie devs, like give them some damn budget. Like, look what Sony doing, right? What's that man that made Lost Solar Side? I think it was like one man made that game. And Sony seen this shit and like decided to fund this person. Now just imagine if Microsoft goes straight being a publisher and he see all these cool ass indie games. Y'all got all this money. Give these people some budget, man. Make these games be like AAA status, bro. Just imagine if they can do that shit as a publisher. Just because Microsoft is out the console race doesn't mean they out to the entire gaming industry, man. They still can do shit. They still can make money. You know, Game Pass, they own Game Pass, so they'll technically still be in the gaming industry and just not making consoles anymore. Shit, Game Pass is really the best deal ever, man. So I mean, it's not like these motherfuckers are doing bad. I think Game Pass making so much goddamn money anyway. So I mean, shit. All they doing is just bringing all their games to different consoles. They just won't have any exclusives. I mean, shit, that's not really changing because they already don't really have exclusives like that. So I mean, is it really bad if Microsoft really get out the console race and just be a publisher? Sure, they might not really have, I guess, competition. I guess Sony and Nintendo might not really have competition, but then again, Microsoft is really not much competition to begin with. So I mean, will it really be bad if they just stop making consoles? I don't know, man. It's like Microsoft gave up as it is. They said great games don't mean anything, so shit. Is it really bad if they just drop out the console race? Like, let this gen be like the last gen they made consoles. You're not really missing much. But anyway, though, man, that's how I'm feeling. I kind of want Microsoft just to become a publisher, just help fund games, you know, help put out new games and shit, man. They got the money for it, so I mean, it's not like they breaking the bank. But yeah, though, how you feel about this shit? Microsoft tripping? Maybe they're just depressed at the moment. Maybe they're just out of ideas and just saying shit. You never know. Microsoft might come back next year hard as fuck, man. Come back with a gigantic comeback and start putting out fantastic ass games. But that's how I feel. That's my thoughts. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.